Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. William Samoei Ruto is in Dubai. And that's going to be my next video. William Ruto's real mission in Dubai. And while the deputy president is away, something has been happening. Musalia Mudavadi has been leading the Kenya Kwanza brigades in campaigns. He began by a rally in Westlands, which in my view was not that successful. And then yesterday, he led the brigades again to a rally in Naivasha, which in my view was a success. And because in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence, everything in politics is normally well done, well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. I want us to look at the real objective of Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula taking charge of William Ruto's campaigns while William Ruto is away. Because personally, I strongly believe that William Ruto actually put them to task. And whether they're going to pass is something which I still don't know. But before we go into all those details, if you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button. I'm saying if you're watching this channel for the first time, please just click that subscribe button. What we do on this channel is very simple. We analyze politics in a way you can't find any other place. So the best thing you can do is just to click that subscribe button. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Now let us get back to the main issue. Ford Kenya, ANC party, and UDA party entered into some coalition arrangement. And after that arrangement, William Ruto announced that they were going to embark on a nationwide rally. And of course, they went for a rally in Nairobi after that day. I think they also went for a rally in Kirinyaga. They went for a rally in Kakamega and also in Bungoma. And William Samoei Ruto has been missing in action, which is unusual of him. William Ruto has always been a one-man show during his campaigns. And one of the questions which Kenyans have been asking is whether William Ruto can actually go ahead. Whether UDA party can campaign without William Ruto's presence. For example, Raila Odinga can go to a place, but Oparanya can organize an event in Kakamega, a very successful event. While at the same time, there's another event happening in Trans Nzoia. There's another event happening in Mombasa. Kenyans have been asking whether William Ruto can actually conduct campaigns. William Ruto's party can conduct campaigns in the absence of the deputy president. And of course, the deputy president is now missing for the last 3 or 4 days. But we've seen Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula taking charge. And just like I indicated, I strongly believe that the deputy president put them to task to see whether they can deliver. So, what can you conclude, or what's your observation, or what do you think was the objective of Ruto assigning Mudavadi and Weta to lead his campaigns while he's away? The first objective is that these guys want to test whether UDA party can actually conduct campaigns without William Ruto in the picture. The truth of the matter is that we are all human beings. Sometimes we get sick. Sometimes you just have personal issues to address. Sometimes you just need a rest, or sometimes you have a personal issue to address. So you cannot be present all over. We've always seen Raila Odinga even taking a break in the middle of his campaigns. Like the other day they said he will be away for like 2 days just to have a rest. It's normal. But William Ruto was facing a challenge that when he's not there, UDA is not felt. That you can only talk of UDA rallies when William Samoei Ruto is not there. For example, it reached a point where people started even questioning the popularity of William Ruto's allies, because you can't really tell, for example, whether Ndindi Nyoro or Alice Wahome or even my friend Silvanus Osoro is strong on the ground. Of course, credit where it's due, Osoro is doing good on the ground, it's always there. But there are certain leaders from UDA, you'll only see them when they organize an event for the deputy president and in those rallies. So for the first time, William Ruto wanted to test whether Mudavadi and Weta can actually lead his campaigns when he's not there. So that in future, when he comes back, William Ruto can be in Nakuru, then Mudavadi and someone else is in Kilifi, or maybe in someplace in Turkana. So that's one thing the DP is keen on testing, whether these guys can actually lead campaigns. And you saw very clearly that they were accompanied by veteran politicians. I saw Eden Duale accompanying them. Eden Duale, if William Ruto becomes the president, will play a huge role in that government. So that's number one. Number two, I think the deputy president is also trying to give Musalia Mudavadi more visibility in his campaigns. He wants the UDA party members to start accepting Musalia Mudavadi. That's something which is coming out clearly. Because let's face it, Musalia Mudavadi is ANC party. And in the rallies they've been holding together, UDA's presence is always visible. People will always go there branded UDA, people will always carry wheelbarrows. Mudavadi and Weta are always just reduced to Mudavadi with his shirt there, ile ya Messi, and Weta, the fifth, just there with his Ford Kenya. But the rest of the crowd are normally just UDA. So the question Ruto was asking is whether these guys, these UDA supporters, can embrace him. So he wants to give him more visibility, especially amongst the UDA supporters, so that he can go to a place like Naivasha the way he did, and then those guys will brand themselves UDA blah blah, but the main guy of the day becomes Musalia Mudavadi. That, in my view, is to give Musalia Mudavadi opportunity to shine, opportunity to show himself. Number three, I want also to believe that William Ruto is on an experiment. He wanted to test whether UDA, Ford Kenya, and ANC party can actually conduct multiple campaigns in a single day. You see, and I think I explained it briefly, ODM, Uhuru Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, Joho, Kiraiti Murungi, Peter Munya, you talk of Oparanya, Eugene Wamalwa, and the group can conduct successful rallies across. There was a single day I remember when there was a hugely successful ODM rally in Kakamega. In Kisii, there was hugely successful rally organized by the governor. The previous day, Onyonka and Arati had also organized a hugely successful event down there. In Meru, Peter Munya had also organized a huge event. That's something which is not happening in UDA. In fact, you can only learn anything about UDA when William Ruto is present and when he posts or goes live. So I tend to think that what they are doing is experimenting whether they can conduct multiple campaigns. Yeah, he wants to check how many members of parliament from UDA party. If today the DP was to announce that it's going to Tharaka Nithi and Musalia Mudavadi is going to Coast, how many members of parliament will follow Mudavadi and how many members of parliament will follow the DP? So they are basically testing the ability to conduct multiple campaigns. Number four, in my view, and this is true, William Ruto is testing the influence of ANC party and Ford Kenya party, the influence of Wetangula and ANC and Ford Kenya party, especially in Nairobi. The first event these guys organized themselves, and they were alone without the DP, was in Nairobi. Where in Nairobi? Westlands. Perceptionally, Westlands is normally considered a lower constituency. If you look at the history of Westlands, it's always been led by lawyers. That's the truth. When these guys were in Westlands, something was very clear. Millicent Omanga was present, and in Habana, he had the William Ruto picture, then he had Weta, Musalia, and Nelson Havi. So basically, to project that constituency as more of lawyer-dominated constituency. But ANC does not have a candidate in Westlands so far. The person who is visible there, the one William Ruto was grouping, is none other than Nelson Havi. That's the honest truth. Nelson Havi is UDA. So Ruto wanted to check whether in Westlands they can organize a meeting for Mudavadi using UDA structures, and how the crowd was going to receive Mudavadi. And if Mudavadi had a different plan, then that was also the opportunity for that group, it was also the opportunity for his team to, if they had an aspirant, for example, to shine. So William Ruto, as we speak now, already knows whether the support of Mudavadi is going to help him in Westlands. Number 5, in my view, is William Ruto knows Sowell is away. And because whenever he's not around, everything is quiet, he needed Kenya Kwanza to remain visible. So to remain visible, it means Musalia Mudavadi had to organize a meeting for Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula. Because when Musalia Mudavadi was in ANC party, he would just relax, wait for Sunday, go to a church, ask people to ask Raila to live for him. And lastly, I think the DP and his team strategically are also asking themselves questions about the real value of Musalia Mudavadi, whether it's right investment or not. How many members of parliament accompanied Musalia Mudavadi to Naivasha? ANC, how many? How many accompanied him to Westlands? And someone was even asking me, Lee, where is Malala? Cleophas Malala has been missing in action. Where is he? He was not in Westlands. Malala was not in Naivasha. So these guys are asking themselves questions. I don't know what to think, but that's the real mission. My next video is about William Ruto's real mission in Dubai. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.